Welcome back to School Corner with Obinajex. Okay, so we are going to continue to talk about things you need to do before taking your child to any school. We have talked about the first thing and the second thing to do. Today, we're going to talk about the third thing. Please, if you have not seen the videos on the first and second thing you need to do when you want to take your child to any school, you may just quickly scroll down this page and check them out so that you can connect the videos. For today, now after you have made some inquiries about the schools you want to take your children to, now it's important to make out time to go to the school. So the third thing you need to do is to visit the school, schedule a visit and go to the school. Now it's important to visit the school when the school is in section, not when the school is not in section. If you go to the school when the school is in session, it gives you a holistic idea of the culture of the school, of the environment, of how, things are done in the school. You could walk around classes and see how the number of children in the class and then ask some now meaningful questions, that will help you to now make the decision. Okay, so when you get to the school, first person you are supposed to see is the principal. Talk to the principal. Now, you're not just going to see the principal, you're going to see the principal to find out who is the principal of the school, what is the qualification of the principal of the school, what is his very important philosophy about raising kids, what is his interest in school. It's important to do that. Principal gives you this and it helps you to know that the people in charge of this school are up there as it has to do with education. Now, number two person you try to see is maybe the teacher or the teachers or the teacher of the class you are hoping to take your child to. To put your child in, you need to know the teachers. Now, it's important to find out if you go to a school and you have fresh teachers is a challenge. The challenge if about half of the teachers are freshers, and freshers I mean they are new in the school, is a bit challenging. You need to go to a school and then find out that teacher. If you go to a school and find out that teachers are in that school have been there for years, it gives you confidence. First of all, good teachers don't stay in a school that don't treat them well. They don't stay, they go out. So if a teacher is good and is staying in a school, it means the school is actually doing well and the teacher is comfortable. There's no point going to another place. So you find out how long, what is the policy, what is happening around teachers, how long have they been in school, in that school, and what is going on. Now, when you after meeting the teachers, the next thing you do is that you ask to be taken around. You have to be taken around the school because it's important that you go around and see what is happening in the school. You are not in the school, so you go around, look at the toilet, look at the classroom, what is the class strength, how many persons are in the school, in the class, in one class. You check around. Now you check students, how do the student and the pupils, how do they behave? Do they behave well? Now remember, this may sound somehow, but you are taking your child to the school. Now, let me tell you something. As a school owner, I have had situations where parents who doesn't visit the school, doesn't come for PTA meeting, doesn't come for anything, once something happens to their kids, they are the first to come to the school. It doesn't make sense. Now, if you're a parent and you want to put your child in the school, it's important to visit the school, find out everything you need to find out about the school. Very important. So that when your confidence is high, putting your child there, so that it's not when there's a tragedy now, that's when you want to come and know what is going on in the school. And most times when you now come and you see what's going on, you are blown away because you never ask any of these questions when you brought the child to that school. So it's important to go around the school and ask questions. Now, when you are in the school, you need to find out what is the parents-teachers relationship in the school, what is the reputation of the school. These are things you find out because you are now present. Now, you could read up an information about a school in the internet and it looks very wonderful, but on your arriving to that school, you could see one or two things that suggest that what these people are putting up in the internet is not what is really happening in the school. So it's important that before you take a child to any school, it's important you visit the school, you go around the school, you ask questions, you get answers. Now, you don't just go to one school. Anyway, you go to another school, so that you can check everything and make sure that once I eventually make up my mind, I'm going to put my child in this school, that's the perfect school for my child. Because your child is not, you're not supposed to play with your child, you're supposed to play with the future, particularly has to do with education, academics. Foundation is very important what you do with them when they are growing up is very important academically. So it's important to search out these schools and be able to be sure that whatever school you eventually decide to take your child, you have gotten all your answers ticked right because you have made the necessary inquiries and you are good to go. So I'll see you tomorrow to tell you the last thing you need to do if you must take your child to a school. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.